And taking another exit here, looks like Wilshire. Wilshire West. West Wilshire Boulevard. Okay. This saves us from the LAX airspace. So CHP getting instruction now from the LAPD air unit, making a right turn going westbound on Wilshire Boulevard. CHP units are very close behind this one. This is going to be a murder suspect out of Long Beach. We're confirming the details of the murder, but we do know that Long Beach PD started this pursuit down in the Long Beach area. They believe this is someone that they're looking for, wanted for a murder in the Long Beach area. Once again, we're working to confirm the exact details of what happened down there. And CHP units stand by. Okay, copy. CHP units took over this pursuit because it was on the freeway for a time. Now that we're back on surface streets, we'll see what happens here. This is going to be, I believe, still LAPD's area, not quite Santa Monica's area. Into some deep residential areas here in the Brentwood area, going northbound now. San Vicente is going to be the next major. CHP still has the handle on this one. We'll be very curious to see what they decide to do here. Considering this is a murder suspect, I don't see CHP giving this one up. At the very least, if LAPD decides to get involved, they may take this up. But I can see CHP just holding on to this one for a little bit. You can see the LAPD air unit here calling out the shots for those CHP units. I'm going to widen out the picture here and see what we have. I did hear that a couple of the CHP units were, they may have missed. Just monitoring some of the air traffic here. It does appear that the air unit kind of took the lead in following this murder suspect when he came onto surface streets and is now directing ground units to get back in position. I'm monitoring some of the frequencies here. This is going to be Santa Monica and Barrington. Suspect kind of unsure of where he wants to go. And now going southbound on Barrington. This is an interesting situation where you have a murder suspect that kind of just tried to drive out of Dodge and leave the Long Beach area. And now he or she is in the West LA area, kind of unsure of where to go. Judging from the kind of driving that this driver is putting on display right now, I get the feeling that he's probably not familiar with the area and just kind of driving around and seeing if there's any spot where he can get away, or if foot bail is always a possibility here. It's sounding like CHP wants to stand by on the freeway just in case this guy gets back on the freeway. And if I'm hearing things correctly, LAPD ground units may be getting in position to engage this again on the ground. Oh, whoa, I think that was a red light. And the suspect just careens through that intersection. Still on Barrington Place, crossing the railroad here, headed southbound. Coming through another intersection here, another incident of cross traffic there, and continuing through. That was Pico Boulevard. There's going to be a few of those major intersections here as the suspect travels south. I think that's going to be the 10 freeway. Yes, it is. And we're continuing south now, south of the 10. I'm going to turn on my streets here just to give everybody a better idea of where we are. That's Gateway Boulevard, still on South Barrington, passing Richmond Avenue. I'm trying to get LAPD up on one of the radios that we have up here, News Chopper 4 Alpha, to keep tabs on what's going on here. That looks like National Boulevard, still southbound on Barrington. Barrington's going to be not too much traffic, a little less traffic than this driver was experiencing on the 405, and I think the driver is actually maybe partial to that. As you can see, he can kind of drive at a decent pace, kind of sneak through these red lights, but now we're taking a right turn now on Indianapolis Street. Continuing through a stop sign, now another right turn, Stoner Avenue. Looks like he's going westbound there. Over the bump. This is a little bit more of a dangerous situation, running a stop sign there, because in these neighborhoods, you don't know who could be walking around, who can be walking across the street, maybe children playing in the street, and cross traffic there, running through that stop sign. We've seen a great number of these incidents just as we've been over this pursuit for a short time, and a cul-de-sac now. A cul-de-sac at the end of Stoner Avenue. Suspect running, making a run for it. We have a person in a blue hoodie, blue pants, running down a driveway on Stoner Street, hopping the fence here, hopping around the fence, falling onto the other side of the fence, slipping down over some garbage cans, picking up a backpack, it looks like, and now crossing into a backyard where a pool is located. Copy. Going to try and get a little wider picture here. You have a few police units getting on scene here. We're working to get News Chopper 4 around the shadow of this house here. You never know which fence this person could hop or where this person might go. This person may have, oh, there he is, there he is. I think he crossed into the alley now. Rick, he's on the right side, on the east side of this alley. Yeah. Looks like he hopped the fence. Unless he's on the other side, and I didn't catch it. They have the night sun on this side, but last I saw him, he was okay. He is on this side, continuing to run through the parking lot of a strip mall now, walking up to somebody, and grabbing onto a woman. Oh no, this is a lady with 2 dogs. This is a very dangerous situation. LAPD needs to get to this area right away. It looks like we may have just witnessed this man steal a purse from a poor lady walking 2 dogs, now running across National Boulevard in Barrington. Oh, he almost tried to carjack that guy right there. This is just, I haven't seen anything like this in quite some time here. You have an LAPD unit trying to get up close to this guy, pulling around the curb, and we're going to pull around News Chopper 4 to see if we can get a closer view on where this suspect may have run to. Last I saw, he was kind of pushed up against this building on the right-hand side. You see LAPD units making their way kind of gingerly to the scene. I'm wondering if that first unit to get there may have gotten this suspect into custody right away. Hopefully that is the case. You see more LAPD units from the Western Division, from the Pacific Division, kind of move up to the scene here. And they are now making their way inside of this business, I believe. If I had to guess, I'd say this was maybe a restaurant or something like that. Might even be a Starbucks. You have LAPD units on all sides of this now. Cat, did you see that? Did you get the location of the woman? correct, yeah. I believe that's her. I think that's her. I think she's making her way over there now. And there you see, LAPD has our suspect in custody. And there's the woman with the 2 dogs, and LAPD giving that item back to the woman. And that was an extremely scary sight here. We just saw a pursuit lead to a foot bail, and then our pursuit suspect on the right being tended to by LAPD ran up to this woman in this red top that's now sitting on the curb here right in front of a Starbucks with those 2 dogs. The suspect ran up to the woman and appeared to steal something from her after knocking her onto the ground. I assume it to be a purse or something of that nature. And now you see the suspect, though, in custody here. LAPD taking him into custody at National Boulevard. I believe this is going to be National and Barrington. What was that, Rick? Oh. It looked like a purse. Okay. Well, that was a very interesting end to this pursuit of a murder suspect out of Long Beach, making its way on at very high speeds up the 405 freeway in a Jaguar. This suspect making a run for it and running through city streets behind a business, and appears to steal an item from a woman walking 2 dogs before running into a Starbucks, and LAPD taking the suspect into custody at that point. I'm pointing back to the intersection Stoner Avenue where the suspect vehicle was abandoned in this cul-de-sac here. You can see here it looks like a couple of residents here speaking with law enforcement. Probably making sure, checking to see that the suspect didn't drop anything or leave anything in that area. Back to the scene over here. Lose the speedometer there for y'all. Looks like it's going to be the southwest corner of National and Barrington where this police activity is right now. The suspect being taken away by an LAPD vehicle. And you can see Highway Patrol now coming in to assist LAPD with their investigation, just to make sure everybody dots their I's, crosses their T's, make sure all the details are in order here. This is involving 3 agencies now. Long Beach PD initially, CHP as the pursuit came northbound on the 405. And then on surface streets after the suspect exited the 405 onto Wilshire Boulevard. That's where LAPD attempted to pick up the pursuit. Ground units weren't really behind the suspect at any part of the ground portion of this pursuit. Once it was in the LA City area, it was the LA LAPD air unit that was tracking the moves of that suspect before the suspect pulled into a cul-de-sac and made a run for it. While that suspect was making a run for it, you saw, if you were with us just a few minutes ago, he confronted this woman walking her two corgis, I believe. This woman there with the red top, and actually grabbed something from her and left this woman lying down on the sidewalk. The suspect then ran into a Starbucks where LAPD officers on the ground were able to make a move and take the suspect into custody. Okay. All right, guys, we're going to sign off from this one on our way to another story. We'll see you shortly. Okay, let's go 10 westbound. There's another pursuit. No, it's sorry. It's coming 10 west towards us. My bad. It might be going 210 east now. Yeah, 210 east passing Fair Oaks. Yeah, I think that's Pasadena. Yeah. Eastbound 210 passing Fair Oaks, okay. Copy that. All right, guys. Excuse me. Thank you all for staying with us on the NBC4 app and our NBC4 streaming platforms. We're en route to another pursuit going on. This is going to be CHP Altadena in pursuit of a dark-colored BMW. We heard it going eastbound on the 210. Now in the El Monte area, we're trying to catch up to it, hearing that it may have gone southbound on the 605 now. As soon as I see it out the helicopter window, I'll point the camera at it, and we'll see what happens after that. All right, it looks like it did stop on the side of the freeway here. All right, just coming on scene here, everybody. Thanks for sticking with us. Do they think he foot-bailed? Oh. Oh, wow. Yeah, that looks like it. All right, so this is going to be a code 4 on this pursuit, southbound 605. Oh, just south of Live Oak, actually just north of Live Oak. You can see a couple more CHP units arriving to the scene here. These 3 first responding CHP units were able to take the suspect into custody after he apparently pulled over to the side of the freeway there. I think they might have the suspect on the west side of the car. Okay, copy. All right, thanks again for watching us on our NBCLA streaming platforms. We'll keep our ears to the scanner and see what else happens news-wise this evening. Gabe Santos with pilot Rick here, News Chopper 4 Alpha, signing off for now. sorry, I thought it was on microwave. So I think this is going to be the damage. Yeah, the pillar stopped the vehicle here. I don't see where the vehicle is. I don't think it went inside, but I think because it hit the pillar, that's why they want building and safety. That's a traffic cop in the front. All right, Cal, looks like they're boarding up and wrapping this up. I wonder if one of these are the cars. Copy that. All right, return to base. Back to base. Oh. I think so. I'm having a lot of trouble hearing it. It sounds like it's going eastbound 91. But we can continue south. We have to go south anyway. Unless you want to take Alameda. Okay. How long do we have on fuel? Yes, all right, I copied. We are turning around, returning to base. I'm gonna keep an ear on it as best I can to see what happened. I guess the suspect had a crash either on the freeway or just off the freeway with a large number of cars.